Okay, sorry. Okay, can you please do that first? So how are you going to do this? Can someone give me some suggestion?
We split it.
How to split it?
We
May
make
I
it
know?
x over x squared minus 4x minus 5 minus 5 over x squared minus 4x minus 5.
Okay, if you split it like that, okay, I hear your. Okay, now I ask you. The
Miss,
issue
we
is,
have to make the denominator linear.
is this linear? So the issue is here.
No,
You
miss.
ask yourself. You ask yourself.
Or do we factor? Do we factor?
So the first thing you have to ask, is this linear? Right? Is this linear?
No.
No. The answer is no. So if no, it means that all the rule we cannot use. So what are the other possible way? So this method, method is out.
We can factorize x squared
Okay.
minus 4x minus 5.
Yeah, maybe you can do so. So now we decide, see whether it works or not. We try to factorize. If you don't know how to factorize, you can just key into your graphic calculator, a scientific calculator. Yeah, it will give you one is 5, the other one is -1. So you can write down like that. So now if I factorize the bottom, does it work?
Yes.
It does work. So whenever you choose a method, you ask yourself, can it work? If it cannot work, go for another method. So now it works. Am I right? So now, then this one is linear. This is linear. So now if linear, then it can work. So when you talk about simplifying a things, there are a few methods. So you try the method out. If it doesn't work, go to another method. Yeah. Okay, so now can you please use the second method to find the exact value for that? Okay, can I give you 2 minutes to try?
Yes.
Please do so. Okay, someone got the answer already? Okay, we shall check your answer later on. Someone got the answer as -5/6. Okay, So we see whether it's right or wrong. We will do it. Okay. Before I come up with the answer, okay, the moment you see the integral of this, the moment you see the integral of this, 1 over x plus 1 dx. So which formula will come into your mind? Which formula will come into your mind? It's at the bottom.
Log.
And the bottom here is power 1. Which formula will come into your mind first? So very important. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I messed up. Hold on.
Log.
You cannot say you mess up. You have no right to say you mess up. Please don't use all the word I mess up, I confuse. Please, you have to keep asking yourself, if I see this, what should I do? So I should use this formula, correct? That's why Ms. Do said, write down the formula. Then you will compare. So immediately you will get the right answer. That is the problem with your young people. When I allow you to look at the formula, you don't want to do so. Okay, so definitely, if you see it's a fraction, the bottom is linear and the power is 1, the bottom, then you know it's definitely ln. You have to train your mind to think it that way. So this one, it will be integrate from 0 to 5, 1 over x plus 1 dx. So this will be, when you integrate already, you put a square bracket, 1 ln modulus x plus 1 divided by coefficient of x, which is 1. I always remind myself, even it's a 1 over here, I also write. Exam, you can don't, but I have to remind myself, I have to divide by the coefficient of x. So then I sub the top minus sub with the bottom. Yep. So because the question asks for exact value, so I will write this as, and I know that ln 1 is 0. So this is the exact value. By the way, ln 1 is 0. So that's why I didn't write. Clear? Any issue? Rachel, are you okay?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so we go to the next part. Okay. Sketch the graph of fx equal to x minus 5 over x squared minus 4x minus 5. For x between 0 and 5. Okay, can you please do that? Have you got a graph? Is the graph look like this? And it go down like that? Yes? Is my graph correct? One of your friends sent the graph with it. Okay. Okay, Ibin, Stephanie, you give me that graph. What do I ask for? I ask for this. So what should you do? If the question give you the domain, what should you do? You should go to your window.
I did, Miss.
Yeah, so all that you have to remember. You cannot always do Zoom standard. You have to go to the window. You put X minimum as 0 and X maximum as 5. So the graph will end there. So you get when X equal to 5, you get 1/6, is it? You get 1/6? Because this one can be simplified. That's why it's like that. Okay, you cannot, you don't sub into here, you sub into the simplified one. So it's 1/x plus 1. Okay, so it's 1/6. Yeah. So are you okay? Okay. Can I move on? Sia? Okay. On the interval zero and 4, draw 4 lower rectangle of equal width on the graph in B. So can you please do that? Okay, then after you have done that, hence find the underestimate of the value of Have you drawn the lower rectangle? So if you want to draw, because I say 4 rectangles, so this is the width of the rectangle will be 4 minus 0 divided by 4. So I get 1. So from here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So lower rectangle, you take this height. So this is the first lower rectangle. So the height of the first lower rectangle, if you tell the examiner this is y1, so it will be y11. So the second lower rectangle, between 1 and 2, 2 is lower. F2 is lower. So you take that. And between F3 and F2, F3 is lower. So the next one will be F4. Okay. So you write down underestimate will be equal to width is 1. The height of the first rectangle is y11. The height of the second rectangle is y12. And the height of the third rectangle is y13. And the height of the fourth rectangle is y14. Yep. So you use your calculator and count. Can someone give me the answer?
Uh, 70s, wait, 1.28.
1.28. 1.28, is it?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is that correct? So unit square. Is it correct? Emily, is it correct?
My GC, it was 77/60.
Okay, 77/60 you divide.
Yeah, it's 1.28.
Okay, it's 1.28, correct? Emily?
Yes, it's correct, Miss.
Yeah, do you get the same answer?
Yes, I got it.
You got it. May I know how you call out your Y1 from your GC? May I know how you call out your
Alpha
Y1
trace?
from your?
Are you
Yes.
asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you how you call out
Yeah.
your Y1.
Alpha trace.
Alpha trace. So you select Y1, correct? Okay, thank you. So I just to make sure everyone know, okay? I just pick randomly. So don't worry, just answer my question. Okay, so now my next question will be, okay, for part D, okay, for part D, I'm going to ask you certain thing like this. Okay. Is 1.28 greater than ln 5? Explain. Refer to A. Refer to part A. Do you remember our part A? If I integrate 0 to 5, I get ln 6. Correct? So if I integrate 0 to 4, I will get ln 5. Am I right? Okay. So now this question is 1.28 greater than ln 5. Explain. Refer to A. Can someone give me the answer? Is 1.28 greater than ln 5?
No way.
It's
You
not.
see? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, good. No. So we answer no. So now we have to tell people why no? No. Okay. So now we are going to explain. So how are we going to explain? Can someone give me some idea how to explain?
Is because ln 5 is the exact area from 0 to 4, and 1.2 is the underestimate.
Yes. So, yeah. So you say ln 5 is the exact area. So we cannot say ln 5 is the exact area. So we will have to say that if I integrate 0 to 4, x minus 5 over x squared minus 4x minus 5 dx, I put this in words. I will get ln 5. And I'm going to put this in words. Still remember, how are we going to put this in words? So I will say ln 5 is the exact area. Can someone continue? If you don't want to continue, then we keep silent until 1 o'clock. Do you like that? I enjoy that. Ln 5 is the exact area. Just try, please. The very first lesson of integration I taught you.
Oh, it's the exact area of the area bounded by fx and the x-axis.
Okay, slow. Okay, ln 5 is the exact area. Just now, did you hear what Wing Shen is it?
Yeah.
Wing Shen said, Clarissa, is the exact area. What is the word I have to put here?
Bounded.
Okay, Wing Shen. Okay, enough. Okay, bounded. I want to make sure everyone know bounded. Okay, Clarissa, continue. Clarissa, continue. Are you there?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, continue. Area bounded. Okay, I continue by the, okay, Clarissa, continue.
The graph fx equals to
Yeah, graph, by the graph, y equal to fx. If you want to cut it short, then next. Okay, I'm going to ask another person to continue. Yeah. Ethan? Ethan, are you there?
Yes, miss. I mean,
Okay.
by the graph equals fx, x equals to
So we will have,
0.
we say straight line.
By the straight line, x equals to 0 and the x-axis.
Straight lines, x equal to 0. Another straight line, what is that?
The x-axis.
Is it x-axis? We got three straight line. Because this long phi represent by this.
Oh, x equals to 4, right?
Yeah, you are right. X equal to 4. So we got three straight line. One straight line here, one straight line here, and another straight line here. Okay. So you got this boundary. You see or not? The first side, this is the one. Second side, this is the one. Third, that is x equal to 4. And the fourth side is here. And we put it in words, it will be x-axis. You see or not? Hello? Are you okay?
Yep.
So this is to put this in words. To explain this, you have to say ln phi is the exact area bounded by the curve y equal to fx, straight lines, x equal to 0, x equal to 4, and x-axis. So therefore, 1.28 is smaller than ln phi because certain part, okay? Okay, because what?
Because
1.28
it's the underestimate.
is the underestimate. Okay, yeah. So the lower rectangle doesn't cover every part of the area bounded by the curve. Are you okay? So if you don't explain this, we won't accept your answer. Do you get me?
Yep.
Okay. So are you okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So tomorrow lesson, I will give you one more. Okay. So now I want to talk about, I don't know whether you are, can you still remember this question? Can anyone tell me this question come up from where? Where am I?
Textbook.
Textbook. Yeah, very familiar. Huh? Okay. First, I go and search your textbook. Which page? Sorry. Quite familiar, correct? Yeah, someone sent already from the textbook. Yes. We have talked about that. Am I right?
Is it page 136, question 12?
Yes, you are right. So we have discussed about this, correct?
Yep.
So what is the difference between the area of this shaded region and just now the question that we discussed? What is the difference between? Because yesterday got one student asked me to explain this again. So I refuse to explain again. What is the difference between this shaded area and this shaded area? Can anyone tell me? What is the difference?
This time, instead of the area bounded with the x-axis, is area bounded by two different graphs.
Okay. So do you see? This is the area bounded by two different curves, correct? This is area bounded by curve y1, and this one I call it y2, by y1 and y2. Am I right? So it doesn't involve any straight line. But for B, it does involve straight line. So you see it got boundary. So when we talk about area bounded by two curves, what is the formula that we are supposed to use?
Definite integration.
Yeah, definite integration. Okay, I call this x1, x2, x3. So how should I write the definite integral for this case? Can someone give me the answer? This one we know. Okay, I just need to integrate A0 to B. Okay, this is y equal to fx. Because everything is on top, so I just put fx dx. Done. This area. So how about this one? So this area B. How about this one? The area of the shaded region. How should I write?
Is it a indefinite integral from x1 to x2 of y2 minus definite integral of x1 to x2 y1?
Okay.
Okay. And then
Continue. I'm listening. I hope the class is listening. And then? So every time when we talk about area bounded by two curves, correct? What is the first thing that come into our mind? Okay, area bounded by two curves.
Is it top minus bottom?
Yeah, so we always take top minus bottom. Okay, top minus bottom, correct? So we integrate from the limit. Okay, then dx. If we do it the other way around, we will get negative. Am I right? Okay, so if we are talking about this, then what should we do? How are we going to write this expression to represent the total area of the shaded region? So the first one I will write from x1 to x2. This is my top. Am I right? y2. So I put y2 minus y1 dx. Then the second one, I put plus. Integrate from x2 to x3. Now the top is y1. Am I right? So I take y1, take away y2 dx. So I can write like that. Okay? I can write that expression. Then I key into the calculator, I get the answer. So I want to ask you, if I write this expression, you tell me, is it the same or not? Is it correct or not? Okay, you give me some insight. If I'm writing the second expression like that, is it correct? Can I write it like that as well? Hello?
Cannot.
Why not? Do you know the difference between 2 and 1?
Hmm.
Okay,
No, I'm lost.
you are lost. You are lost is because your mind don't see. If I change this, isn't it I take the negative out?
Wait, change what?
Do you see I put y2 minus y1 instead of y1 minus y2 instead of top minus bottom? If I
Yeah.
take top bottom minus top, I get a negative value, correct?
And then you add then the minus in front.
Negative
does it
times
become
negative,
positive?
isn't it got positive back?
Yeah. So it's the same.
It's the same.
Oh, this is
It's the same. The reason is because this whole thing the value of this is negative. Why negative? Because I use the bottom curve minus the top curve. So negative times negative, isn't it give me back positive? So I put a minus there. Is there anything wrong?
no.
Okay, I give you another expression. I give you another expression. Okay. Third one. So it doesn't mean that always must write the first expression. It's just to make life easy for you. So that doesn't make you think. So if I put x1 to x2, y2 minus y1 dx plus You think correct?
No.
You think it's correct? If you want to test is correct, you have the function for question 12, correct? You can try to key in, see whether you get the same answer.
Okay, hold on.
You go and try. Then after that, you think of a reason. Everyone got question 12 with you?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, you have it, correct? Page 136. And here is, this one is -2. If I still can remember, this is -1 and this is 3. And y1 is 3x plus 6. And y2 is x cubed minus 4x. Please put into your calculator y1 and y2. Then call all this out and try. You type in all the three, see whether you got the same answer or not. If you got the different answer, then it's not true, then you explain. Take out your graphic calculator and try. That's why a lot of formula, we want to know whether it's right or wrong. Since we have an example, we have a value to key in, we try to key in and see how is it first. Then we will try to analyze, why is it the same? Observe what is the difference between these two. The first difference is here. This is the first difference. Then the second difference is the order of the limit. You get the same answer?
Yeah, I got the same answer.
Yeah, you got the same answer. So why? Okay, so how am I going to explain? Okay, first of all, I know if I got this, I get negative value. So the first one, if I integrate from x2 to x3, I take y2 minus y1 dx. I got a negative value. So second one, if I tilt the limit, if I exchange the limit, the top one put to the bottom one put to the top, I will get a negative value also. So negative times negative, what do I get?
Positive.
See how it go? See how I observe? So that is how, so in the exam, if they ask me to write an expression, if you give me any of these three, I have to give you correct. So in this question, there is not one definite answer. It can have three possible answers. So they can turn this question in your final and tell you that, okay, which of the following are the same? So you have to go back to your fundamental theorem. Theory. If I flip the limit, the value become negative. If I take the bottom minus the top, the value become negative. So both, I do 2, negative times negative become positive. Yeah. Okay, like last time I'm a good student. Now I move in the opposite direction, become a bad student. So now you move in the opposite direction again, then you become good again. So pay attention in class. Are you okay? So when you talk about max, you have to see, you have to observe what are the changes. And if I do these changes, what will happen? So max is not just calculating, just number. It's talking about playing around with formula. Okay? So I will see you afterward with another lesson. Okay? Thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah.